Hello and welcome back to Scott Family TV. Thank you once again for joining us. And on the latest today, we'll be talking about Prince William and Kate Middleton, authorized an aide by the name Jason Knauf, the head of the Royal Foundation, to reveal Meghan's private messages. Queen Elizabeth II's former spokesperson says. Now, we've all known this. Each and every single one of us knows this. There is no way Jason Knauf will ever speak to the Daily Mail without authorization from Prince William himself. Prince William keeps his staff on a tight leash. You speak to the press with his authorization, his own personal authorization. And Jason Knauf sought authorization to speak with the Daily Mail, and permission was granted directly by Prince William. Now, we've all known this, and this just confirms the invisible contract between the British tabloids and the royal family. And the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, is locked in a high-stakes lawsuit with UK tabloid The Mail on Sunday. And it's been a long and tedious process that has lasted for 3 years. Now, Jason Knauf handed over private messages that undermined past filings by her legal team. Now, the likes of Prince William and Kate Middleton clearly want Meghan to lose this case. They want her to lose this case. They want to undermine her credibility. But instead of undermining her credibility, this just proves what Meghan has always been saying. The palace and the British tabloids have worked together to try and harm her and Prince Harry. They are behind the smear campaign that Prince Harry and Meghan have faced. Now, this Jason Knauf is the same AD who accused Meghan of bullying two PAs out of Kensington Palace in 2018. Now, Jason Knauf's loyalties are strictly towards Prince William and Kate Middleton. He's only loyal to them. He only works for them. Now, how does a woman who has never been accused of bullying in all her life suddenly become a bully? Even our own castmates from Suits all stood up in defense of Meghan, that she's always been kind. Every single person who has ever met Meghan has always spoken of her kindness, her being down to earth. And it's actually becoming a modus operandi of the palace to accuse women that they've bullied, smeared, whenever they dare to speak out of bullying. Now, if you are at home right now watching, I'll tell you one thing. Never ever bow down to abusers. Speak up, because today your abuser may hit you. They may beat you up today. But tomorrow, if you don't speak up, they may end up finishing you off. Go out there and set the record straight. Now, Jason Knauf still works for Williams and Kate's Royal Foundation charity. He still works for Prince William and Kate Middleton. He's the one that have been actively leaking information against Meghan to the Daily Mail editors, including Ted Verity, the editor for the Daily Mail on Sunday, shortly. And Dickie Arbiter previously did Jason Knauf's job, but for Queen Elizabeth II from 1988 to 2000, and was asked whether William and Kate's approval would have been required. He replied, "I would put my money on it." It comes after the newspaper's editor, Ted Verity, previously said in a witness statement that they had an additional source beyond Knauf providing high-grade information, and clearly Prince William is probably the one. He is the one behind leaking information against Meghan to smear her. This woman had suicidal thoughts because of what they were doing to her. On the chat show, royal author Duncan Lancome added, lawyers from the Mail on Sunday would have approached Jason Knauf knowing that these emails existed. Now, how would they know that these emails existed? By being provided information by senior royals. senior royals and senior members of the royal family were actively leaking information against Meghan to the British tabloids. The British tabloids that defame her, smear her every single opportunity that they get. That would have been the point, most likely. Jason would have gone to William and Kate. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge. Now, I don't want to hear people saying that Harry and Meghan should go back to the UK for Christmas or anything like that. This is not a family that you go to. These are cruel, cruel people. The likes of Prince William and Kate Middleton are not people that you should ever come close to. They are backstabbers and they are toxic people that should be cut off. And I liked how Meghan described them as my husband's family. I like that. Those people are not his family. The lawsuit revolves around a letter Meghan sent to Thomas Markle begging him to stop talking to the media in August 2018. However, Thomas Markle only cares about the money he can milk from Meghan being her daughter. Since no one else in the family is more successful and has had a successful career than Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Her lawyers now are currently working on the case, and I still believe that Meghan will win the case. The case on copyright, first of all, is so strong that it's difficult to impeach. Now, Knauf produced text showing that Meghan, in a handwritten letter, not to daddy, so use the word terms daddy, so it will pull on the heartstrings should the letter ever become public. An email showed that she authorized Knauf to brief the authors of Finding Freedom with detailed information on a range of subjects, including Queen Elizabeth II's feelings about the Duchess' wedding date tiara, though the letter isn't mentioned in that message. However, it is very, very important to note that Kensington Palace clearly authorized Finding Freedom. They are the ones who authorized the book by Omid, Scobie, and Caroline. And it is Jason Knauf himself who said that they must be able to put their hands on their hearts and say that Harry and Meghan did not cooperate with authors of Finding Freedom, and they did not do that directly, clearly. Now, this revelation prompted Meghan to submit a 20-page witness statement in which she said, "I did not have the benefit of seeing these emails, and I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered these exchanges at the time." Remember that when Meghan was at Kensington Palace, she was asked actually to input a software that deletes her text messages from Kensington Palace, and Jason Knauf and Kensington Palace could confirm that. So Meghan said that I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the Mail on Sunday or the court. In fact, had I been aware of these exchanges at the time of serving the re-amended reply, I would have been more than happy to refer to them, as I feel strongly that they support my case. Jason was initially part of the people that were... Now, Jason was initially part of a group of Meghan's former staff who worked at Kensington Palace and is only loyal to Prince William and Kate Middleton, identified by the tabloid as potentially being in a position to know Meghan's intentions behind writing a letter. At first, the group all hired the same law firm, Adolshaw Goddard, who told the privacy and copyright case that Knauf was reluctant to get involved. However, Meghan then won a resounding victory without a trial in February, though the tabloid appealed the judge's ruling. Now, Meghan and Harry accused the palace of playing a role in spreading falsehoods about her during an interview with Oprah Winfrey. Now, Knauf handed in his resignation at the Royal Foundation in May and subsequently offered new information in support of the Mail on Sunday's case. Now, every single thing that they are doing right now is to undermine Meghan, and they are all doing it from Prince William's orders. However, they say that he is not the newspaper's only contact as court filings show. A well-placed source tipped off the publisher that Knauf had a change of heart. How? How could he have a change of heart? Prince William and Kate Middleton have directly ordered him to give information to help the Daily Mail. Prince William is obviously hiding those infidelity claims against him by Court Hanbury that he cheated on Kate Middleton with Rose Hanbury, which is basically what they're trying to currently continue hiding. Now, the filing read, it was only in July 2021 that Maid on Sunday received information from a confidential source to the effect that Mr. Knauf now regretted not providing a witness statement to us. Oh, please. We know you're doing it for Prince William. It added, the Maid on Sunday sought to make contact with Mr. Knauf in September 2020 after being told by a source that he, Mr. Knauf, had relevant evidence to give on important aspects of the case. In January 2020, the newspaper told the judge in the original High Court case of a high-grade royal source who had previously provided information to Ted Verity. Verity said in a witness statement, the source had direct knowledge of the matters they told me about, and which are set out below. I have absolutely no reason to think the source was being anything other than completely truthful. He added, this is not gossip or tittle-tattle. It was what I consider to be high-grade information from a serious individual in a position of authority and responsibility who knew the implications of what they were telling me. William and Kate Middleton are actively leaking information against Meghan. First, the only reason that Meghan even wrote a letter to Thomas Markle was to protect Prince Harry, as revealed in court documents that royals actively berated Prince Harry over Thomas Markle going on national TV. We all know that Prince William, Jason Knauf, both of them work hand in hand together. Jason Knauf is his head of Royal Foundation, and Thomas Markle went to Sunshine TV, or is it Sunrise TV, and said that, and made it perfectly clear that Jason Knauf was his contact in the palace. One thing is for sure, that Prince William and Kate Middleton have actively allowed and permitted Jason Knauf to issue statements against Meghan. That is not a family, that is more like a cult. The royal family is more like a cult and not a family. And I'm sure that each and every single one of you see the same thing that I do see. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking, subscribing. The news for today is Prince William and Kate Middleton authorized Jason Knauf to reveal Meghan Markle's private messages. They have been participating in the smear campaign against Meghan, and one day there will be justice for their actions against Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Help us and support our channel. With so much love from Cisco Family TV. Thank you. Stay tuned for our next video.